Clinton Township Advisory Board is meeting with trustee Tony Miller at the fire station in the trustee's office. Today is October 27th. Would the secretary please read the minutes of the previous meeting?
Clinton Township Advisory Board met with trustee Tony Miller at the trustee office at 4:00 p.m. on September 29th. The minutes of the previous meeting were read and approved. This meeting is being recorded on YouTube. The 2026 budget has been approved and the appropriate documents have been signed. A resolution for Clinton Township 3-year capital improvement plan, which was improved.
Maybe approved.
The board signed the memorandum of CIP code 36-1-8-5-.1.
Are
Signed by
there,
Dean Reed and Kathy Sark.
there was one minor correction to the minutes. Are there any other additional corrections for the minutes? If not, they will stand approved as read. Proceeding with our agenda today, I see on the trustees' agenda, we need to discuss the installation of tornado sirens with the fire department in the town of Millersburg. That's part of our entity. Trustee Miller, would you share with us what that's about?
Okay, Kathy had asked what was going on with the automatic sirens through the county or our cooperation with the town of Millersburg. So Mackenzie from the town of Millersburg sent the information back to me, and it's Middlebury electric quote is for $65,000, and I believe that was for 2 of them. So if we would do, we were thinking of doing one out in the country and one in town. So if we would split the one in town, that'd be a bill of $16,328.50 for our part. And then she would have a part. We already have a tornado siren here, but Mo has to come here, trigger it, and then it goes out in one direction. This one would go in all directions, but it would not be connected to the Elkhart County, which would be an automatic fire signal. That would go off at 2 o'clock every Thursday, like the one, like if you're Aldi, you hear that. And so it would go off at 2 o'clock. She does not want that. And Benton said this year they had like, I think a $10,000 update to it. And that's only been probably since 2014. So 10 years later, cost them another 10 to 20,000 to get it updated. So Mackenzie does not want to do that. She wants to do one here in town, have Mo have a device on his phone. He can hit that and then it goes off. So no midweek sirens. So that's information. I do not have money for it this year, so it would be something we would maybe do next spring before the tornado season. And Mackenzie's all in for the one here. The fire guys would love to see one out like by counter 35 and 34. But that is a lot of money. So that will be a board decision. So right now for 2025, we will be doing nothing because I don't quite have that much. I'm close, but I don't have quite that much to put towards that.
So the board will actually table this and talk about it again at a later date.
Yes, so maybe January, at our January meeting.
Providing the 26 budget has enough financial support to be able to pay for this.
Yes.
So say the new tornado siren will be tabled for this year.
I think so.
The potential tornado siren in conjunction with the town of Millersburg is tabled until January 2026.
The one that would be in County Road 35 and 34, would that be something that Mo would set off if we ever did one? That would be the same way as one in town, it wouldn't be a county one.
Right.
Fire guys would do it,
Yeah,
or somebody.
yeah, I'm not real in favor of having the 2 o'clock siren in my backyard. So I would not want to do that to someone that lives out there.
Yeah, and you kind of live out there.
Well, I would definitely hear it, I would
Yeah.
hear it, but I mean, it's okay, I mean, I can put up with it, but if I had babies or I was driving a horse right down there and that thing went off.
Yeah,
Yeah, one in the ditch right out here on 37 tonight, before I came up here, there's a buggy in Dwayne Mass Field in the corner. The fire guys were out there.
Oh, yeah, they took off.
So I don't know if somebody scared it or just.
It just went rogue.
Because now and then Mo would probably still have to test the thing a couple times a
Sure,
year, you know,
sure.
to make sure the thing.
But we
works,
would
not
post-
every week.
We would post that on the Facebook page, we would post it.
Yeah.
Let's say the gas station and the bank and maybe the car wash. Have a date to do that, maybe actually I'd do it by March 15th before the season begins.
mm-hmm,
So, but
okay.
now he just comes here, we still have one for in town, it just goes this way. So, and Mackenzie is very passionate about this, she would like this, so,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Cool.
Next, approve and sign a resolution of salaries for
Okay.
26.
Yes, this is for 2026 pay. It's a form I have to have that lists them annually. My work has increased about 30% this year. I'm not gonna lie, and that is not an exaggeration. So where's my little sticky note? Right here.
Is this when we talk about salaries, or is that budget, or?
Yes, it's already in the 2026 budget, so this is just a form I have to have in here.
Okay,
So
So,
just approved and signed.
yes, but I think we'll go ahead and list what we have on here, because I send this to Indianapolis.
Okay.
So this is the paper that you will be signing, I will be signing, but then you will list it in here also.
Yeah, as far as amounts. you want me to-
Yes. Yes. Okay, so I went up like 3,000, Dawn went
You want me to put the board approved increases?
No, you don't have to do increases, we'll just list,
put-
so you can list like my name and then Dawn's.
Is what?
Okay, mine's 36,634. So, and then Dawn as township clerk. She'd be 1750. Okay, and then, the township board, 2,000. Okay, so members of the fire board, so you can put fire board. And that's also 2,000. Our day person, which is a fire day person, you can put fire. It's in my fire section, so I have to wrote down, but I'll.
So our fire person.
So fire day person, his name is day person. He is at 25,200. And then Dawn as the fire clerk. She would get 8750. Okay, so this is something that y'all have to sign if you agree.
sign the resolution.
Yes. We're to sign the resolution, approved and sign the resolution. Oh, right. Yeah.
I was gonna say no.
All right. Thank you. This is the 27th of October of 2025.
Okay.
Certification of Township trustee on compliance.
Okay, so this one is mine. So this just means that I don't have any relatives on the board, or I'm not paying anyone for nepotism in contracting or employment. So on the 27th day of October 2025. Okay, so A as in May. Just a second. Oh, this one's your paper. There's multiple ones in here. Dawn was in my paperwork. Here's mine, sorry. I had to sign one and it got stuck at the bottom. Okay, this is my paperwork. Hi, Tony Miller. And I have not violated Clinton Township. Nepotism and employment. Okay, so this is my certification, the trustee certification of nepotism.
Do you want me to use that word nepotism?
Yes, please.
Trustee certification.
So this one's mine, I get signed, so there's that, if you wanna look at that.
And we do the same thing for the board members.
Yes, so you each get a paper for that, you as a member of the board, but then I also have, Dawn sign one also, so. Because she is on the bank account.
So I put Tony Mueller signed trustee certification in compliance with nepotism policy. Then I'm also gonna add the board members also sign one.
Yes, so then you can put the board member signed a certification. Yeah, this is my trustee one. And then this one's yours to sign. And you can put policy at the end. Thank you. Yes, that one's for you, yeah. Okay, and the next one is basically the same form. We had two different forms. I like to keep myself covered. So we did one for the board, and then this is the grand one. You just put, yes, we, I believe that says did not violate somewhere in there. Has not violated, so you put yay.
Are we in the last one?
Yes. And number 6.
Look at something more for that.
So, no, I want this on here, so, oops, sorry,
No, that's all right, I was done reading it.
okay,
Mhm,
so
you can have it.
this is,
Mhm.
this is in employment and certification exemptions policy. I have a contracting one. Let me look for a contracting one, okay, so just put signed the resolution.
Should I put the board or?
Yes, the board signed a resolution on nepotism for IC code, this one right here. Let me see, my contracting one, but I had a contract, thought there was a dual one. Employment,
At the
employment.
chief's office is in your house. You can hire your wife to be your secretary or teacher. Interesting, because I know Rich used to do some things, the top part of that talks a little bit about, because here it says, no spouse or brother-in-law or daughter-in-law, nobody can work for you. That one says that, and Rick Croft had the trustees office at his residence. I don't remember if he did Nancy, he didn't hire, but I don't know if he did it first or not. To be paid, so office space rent, if it's in a building, you reflect it.
So maybe if it's in your house, you can do a relative, but if it's not, you can.
It looks like that's what it says there.
It used to be grandfathered in, that if you were that way, then you can pay them up, I think it was, there's a dollar amount on there. Like if your husband would be your secretary, so there's a dollar amount, but it's not that much. So see, that was the problem, that's why
Back,
it was not favorable
back in my
in
early
the
days,
eyes of the.
back to Jeanette Oss, one was trustee, then the other was trustee, but they both worked together.
Okay, here's so I need you to add, a resolution for the Township board and nepotism and contracting. So, you can also just put and in contracting.
And
Okay.
in contracting.
Yes, nepotism and contracting.
So these just talk about employment.
Yes,
And you knew that, you
I
figured that out.
did know
so-
that.
Okay.
I thought it was said on the second page, but that's what I said about field. When you do things in this job once a year,
So, well,
like everything is once a year, but at least I remember. Okay,
hey, that one, that's what they-
yes, correct. See, this one says in contract. See, this one has both, and that's why I assume that one had both. It doesn't, these are separate. That has both. Okay, all good, no problem.
The first part of that, I didn't put nepotism, I just put the IC code. And
resolution for IC code. I guess it'll say, do you have nepotism up here?
Yeah.
Okay, so board members all sign certificate. And, okay. Yeah, it'll be all right.
Is there any other business that the board needs to be aware of? Mrs. Miller?
No, I have a little bit more money for, to use, like if Santa Claus is coming, the girl
Yeah.
candy and with the off the truck that. Other than that, nothing, it's all end of the year normal. But that'd be the one extra thing I would use my, other than that.
Oh, we'll be having a meeting yet this year?
No, and October is the one we have to, so if there is one, I'll just let you know. But right now, we don't have a reason to have one. So. And Christmas party is the 12th of December, I believe. And I believe it's at Down Under, there's a note on my desk. I think Mo was just in here. I am gone that week, so I will not be attending.
Where's down
Syracuse, right on the main square. You,
there? They'll get,
right on the, there's just a little thing on top, you enter and
you go down.
you go down.
I think I went down there 30 years ago.
They have pretty good food.
It's the same,
Food, it hasn't changed a whole lot.
December 12th.
Top that, I've never been.
So we should tell Mo if we're going.
Yes, or you can tell me and he'll ask me 5 times.
Okay. All right.
You must be looking like.
Yes, he is working a lot, trying to catch up on his work. It's been a year.
Do you have the time for that?
I don't believe
I
a
thought he
time
was
was stated.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Oh, he's got a trailer he pulls around, I don't know what all he does.
Okay, time 7 o'clock with a question mark.
Hmm.
He wasn't sure.
7 or 12. I think we had a grunt tech on that night.
Yeah, Dawn says that seems late.
It does.
It's dark. After it's dark in the winter, I'm ready to go.
Well-
yeah.
Okay, are we all done, Chairman?
If there's no further business from the trustee or any board members, this meeting will be adjourned.
Okay.